Hi, everyone. Welcome to Financial Insights. I'm Linda, your accounting coach. So, we're starting our series back to school. So, a lot of kids are going back to school this week or already started. So, I think this is a great time for business owners to also go back to school and let's refresh our memory about just how to manage our finances. So, this week we're going to be discussing 5 things business owners should do. So today I want to discuss looking at your bank accounts and also other accounts tied to your checking and savings account. And what I mean by that, looking at those PayPal, the Stripe accounts, and the Square accounts, those are all tied to your bank account. You also want to be looking at those balances. You want to be looking at those transactions. Do they look reasonable? Do you recognize those transactions? Do you recognize those names that are coming across? This will help you against fraud and theft. So not only checking your bank accounts, but you also want to be checking these merchant accounts. Very important not to just log in once a year when you need a report. On a weekly basis, go in and look at those PayPal, Stripe, and Square accounts and any other app or company that is tied to your bank account. You want to be looking at those balances, and particularly if those companies are transferring money into your business. You want to make sure you have cash on hand. So, also with your checking and savings account, you also want to be checking those on a weekly basis. You want to be looking at just all those transactions, scheming through, does things look reasonable? Do I recognize these numbers? Do I recognize these names? Particularly on checks, just start randomly selecting checks. Do I recognize the payee? Do I recognize the name? And particularly if you have someone processing your payments for you, or if you have things on auto, still look at those images. Still say, okay, do I recognize these expenses? Do I recognize this deposit? Once again, this will help you detect fraud and theft. And then also, you'll be able to manage your cash flow. You'll start to get familiar with your numbers. You'll say, okay, I know in this particular week, usually the second or third week, the cash balance is this. This is what should be coming out. This will also build up your confidence. You'll be able to start building up that financial literacy. So you want to be looking at your bank accounts and accounts tied to your checking or savings account. Very important. So, homework this week, check your bank accounts. And not only that, start putting it on your to do list. It's always good on a Monday, go in and look at those bank balances. And then on Friday, go in and do the same thing. So, once again, join us this week. We're going to be talking about 5 things business owners should know. We're going back to school this week. So, make sure you share this with a friend, like, and comment, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.